guys, welcome to another edition of my vlog. As you can tell by the silly hat time, you're probably enjoying your Christmas dinner over the last couple of days. So first of all, happy Christmas to you. Thank you for your continued support by watching these vlogs, all the kind comments, all the great enthusiasm you've had for them, and long may it continue, keep them coming. But you'll probably notice from the backdrop that I'm on a bit of a different venue, because I wasn't getting bored with the with my syndicate lake up in Peterborough, but sometimes it's just good to have a rest, go somewhere else when you're struggling. You know, we all struggle in winter. We all struggle a lot of the time. So I've come to an absolute great lake, really good winter form. Had some really good winter catches here, and this is Sandhurst Lake. Have a look out there. Look, beautiful. We've got a lovely, warm. It's in double figures today. 13 degrees, southwesterly blowing into the swim. I'm in a swim called the Carp swim. Carp dog's in there underneath the covers somewhere. Let's give you a little. This is a Carp swim. Have a little look there like that. There's the rods, they're out. You can see I've got the rods underneath the rod tips. That's because of the swans, but also because of the weed going up and down the line. I don't want it to drag them anywhere. I don't want the leads to be dragged away with the weed and that. So that's what we're doing now. So let's give you a little bit of information if you haven't been to Sandhurst or heard about Sandhurst. Great lake, about 14 acres. It's got about 400 fish in it. And it's a day ticket lake, and at the moment, over the winter period, they're doing a you pay for 2 nights and you get a 3rd night free. Ooh, bit of a bargain, eh? That's good, isn't it? But it's really well run. I know the guy well here who owns the lake, Nick, and he's just put so much effort into it. There's a fences up, you know, so there's no otters or predators or anything like that. It's such a secure place as well. It's a brand new big metal gate on the front that you need a code to get into. So check out the lake at www.sandhurstlake.co.uk. all the booking details on there. You've even got a map of all the depths and everything else. You know, it's just a nice place to come. You've always got a chance. I mean, a few years ago it was half frozen and I managed to catch a couple of fish. So it's, you know, I feel like I've always got a chance down here. So that's why I thought I'd have a little change, little rest from my syndicate lake for a couple of weeks. Plus it's coming up to Christmas. It's midway through December at the moment, but Christmas is only a couple of weeks time. It's probably Boxing Day now that I've released this video on a Monday, so I hope you're enjoying your Christmas. But back onto the fishing. So early part of this week, this is Friday, so I've got a couple of nights, but earlier part of the week this was actually frozen. So, and to have a couple of days later double figure temperatures for 2 or 3 days, it's just crazy, it's madness. So I had to get out anyway. You know, I had to get out for the weekend to fish somewhere, because it's got to happen somewhere. It's got to, sooner or later it's got to happen somewhere. And this is a fairly shallow lake. Deepest you've got is about 8 foot. It's mainly 5 foot. A lot of gravel. It's a gravel pit with quite a few fish in it. A lot of bait goes in, and it's fished quite a lot, being a day ticket lake. So I thought I'd give it a go. And where you got a lot of gravel, but you've got some silt pockets. Now in front of here, this swim, this is the Carp swim. You're about 80 yards towards a swim called the Bailiff and the island over there. About 80 yards, you've got a little depression and it's silt. So that's where I've done well in this swim before. So let me just check out. If you can imagine, this was frozen 3 days ago. So you've got to be looking at 4 degrees, you know, the water temperature. I've just taken the water temperature now, like I always do, and all over winter, so I know what I'm doing. And that there, look at that. That's 7.1. 7.1. Look at that, 7.1. Now to go from like 4 or 5 degrees up to 7.1, and I've seen 3 or 4 fish out here in the middle, active, showing, jumping. They've got to have a feed up. They've got to have a feed up sooner or later. So I thought I'd come down here, give it a go. Now I'm fishing 3 rods, more or less, all on that same spot out there, that 80 yard silt depression. Goes down about 8 foot deep, with about 5 or 6 foot around it. Single little 12 millers, and on all 3 I've put a little bit of flavoured corn on top. A little bit of flavoured corn on top. 2 of them are white and 1 of them's pink, which have been soaked in a combination of talin, which is a brilliant winter additive to put in your plastic fantastic, and the System X flavouring as well for the boilies I use. But I'm not put any boilies out there at all. All I want to do is put a little bit of background feed out there. So what I've done is I've spotted some chili hemp and literally a handful of sweet corn in with the chili hemp. So I'm not putting no boilies in this time. I'm just trying to get them. There's a little bit of smell, there's a little bit of colour with the sweet corn. Not feed them up too much, so they go for me sort of single up baits really. You know, be highly flavoured single up baits out there. So we'll see what happens. I've got a couple of days, Friday afternoon, lake's starting to get busy, and we've got a lovely southwesterly blowing in. I haven't even got my jacket on, look, I've just got a hoodie on and a silly hat. And it's not cold, it's like 13 degrees, southwesterly blowing in. Normally, I'd be on the back of this if it was 5 or 6 degrees during the day, I'd be on the back. So we've got a chance, got a good chance of getting a bite hopefully over the next couple of days. God, we all need a bite, don't we, at this time of year? The way it's been going, nothing's been coming out anywhere. But so I thought, nice change, get down to Sandhurst Lake and just enjoy it. Me and the carp dog, and see what happens. So hopefully later on tonight or over the next couple of days, I'll be able to report if I've moved, or hopefully I've caught one, or I've seen something, or you know, we've had an occurrence, or you know. So stay tuned, and I'll get back to you. Right, really quiet night last night. As you can see, I've changed over from my silly hat, my Christmas hat, but really quiet. Haven't seen nothing this morning. No bleeps, no nothing. I don't think anyone's had anything around the lake. The temperature of the lake's got up even more, 7.6. Check that out. Check that out, 7.6. That's just madness, isn't it? 7.6. You know, in the spring, normally when we get to 10 degrees water temperature, it all goes mad. So 7.6 in winter. Start of December, mid-December, it's like something's got to happen, considering the lake was frozen last week. So I've reeled in, I've been having a think. I'm fishing me rigs really close to the bottom out there, and I've noticed there's a few leaves and that coming back on the rig, and there's a bit of weed out there, and it's very weedy early on in the year, this lake. So I'm going to change over my rigs. I'm going to change over to multi-rigs, 3 pop-ups on. Again, use pop-ups in the winter quite a lot. 2 white and 1 pink. Here, I'll just check these out. I'll just show you the rigs I'm using. Don't know if you can see them. There you go, look. There, look. Might not be able to see them, so, but yeah, I'm going to ping out. I'm going to ping out 3 of them to the same area. See what's occurring. Just try something. Just try something a little bit different, you know. Just I'm a bit wary that my pop-ups are just too low to the bottom, so I want to bring them up a couple of inches. Fish the 3 lures out there, as I call them, on the old multi-rigs. Nice slow sinking. Made them nice and slow, and hopefully we could get a pick up on it. So we'll see anyway. So you know, one more night. Not going to put no more bait out there. Just going to fish 3 lures out there, 3 single pop-ups out there, in the zone, in the silt, in the depression, and see what happens. I mean, it's 7.6, 7.8 water temperature. We're going to have a lot of rain soon. That's why I'm getting the rigs done now. Normally I'd leave them out a little bit longer, but I want to get it all done before it starts pouring down. So let's wrap these up, wrap them up to the distance, and ping them out there, and sit back and see what happens. Well guys, disappointing couple of days, but I've really enjoyed myself down at Sandhurst. It's been you know, I love coming down here. You know, if you get the chance, come down here. It's, you know, lovely, like loads of fish. If there's anything I could learn from this trip, this blank, should I say, well, is that you've got to be on the fish to catch them. Simple as that. You know, I changed the rigs halfway through from a low pop-up on my combi rig to a Johnny Mac multi-rig. So it's to the bait set up, nice bright white and pink pop-ups out there. So I thought there's a few leaves out there, you know, on the bottom. That didn't help, but the guy over there, I don't know if you can see, guy over there, I don't know if you can get in there, guy over there on the, let me see that, guy over there on the island. Now I think he's had 2 or 3 fish. He's had 2 or 3 fish since yesterday. So they're feeding. You know, could I have moved around that area? Not really, because it's just too busy. Just for this weekend. It's a weekend, you know, it can get busy. You know, he had it covered. He's the only one who's caught. So fair play to him. But, you know, we'll keep on keeping on. And we'll be down, I think I might be down next week, actually. Next weekend. Just to see if we can nick one. Because they're definitely feeding now. It's nice to see a few fish show. And it's nice to see someone catch one for a change. I don't think I've seen anyone catch one for about a month or 5 weeks on my Syndicate Lake. So, you know, I think I'll be doing a bit over here on the winter. All I've got to say is enjoy your Christmas dinner if you're having Boxing Day dinner or any time around Christmas I've released this video. Thanks for your continued support through 2006 and I hope it continues 2017. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like and share. And any comments for any ideas for any you know, how-tos or you know, product reviews or anything, just let me know and I shall do them for you. But happy Christmas, and I'll see you for my next blog or my next how-to video.